welcome. We're bringing abundance, success, love, and joy. Therefore, whatever is negative has to go. And this is calling on the gift of discernment that you receive when you receive the gift of the Holy Spirit. Messages here from Source today. For what he opens, no one can shut. And what he shuts, no one can open. So care less. We are here reading Isaiah 22:22. So there's a 222. The enemy doesn't attack, isn't a threat. So we know that the twin flame union has been under threat. We also know that we can call in angels for divine intervention. When you pray to God, he releases the angels immediately. So this session, our intention is to open to receive. For we are multiplying. They're calling on the law of multiplication. So you can receive, multiply, and then distribute. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9, my grace is sufficient for you. For my power is made perfect in weakness. Yay! So what the enemy tries to weaken is your power, your confidence, your self-worth. Who are you? They want you to submit. Romans 15:13, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him. Marius is in the house today, receiving with gratitude. I'm telling you, Marius, when you do that, God said, oh, goosebumps, we amplify the faith. So we multiply together. I wasn't quite getting that. I know you're into that. Understand that maybe. I'm a little bit slow with these deals. Psalm 37 verse 4, delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. How often do we step away from our heart and go into logic and what would be better for them? Right? Marius is in the house. You are Mars, aren't you? Yep. You are Mars itself. And as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. High five, Marius. Proverbs 27 verse 17. That means we're sharpening each other. See, it's not until I received a beautiful gift, right, of a divine gift. So just a shout out to Christian for sending that gift, and the words were thank you for guiding me to heaven. I'm telling you, collective, that was a revelation for me. Of all the people that I was hanging around that weren't even listening to me, that were making me feel like it doesn't really matter. Don't worry about it. Just save yourself. Don't worry about other people. But oh no, you nearly sell your soul for them. And you realize I'm reaching out because you're in quicksand. And I'm reaching out with a rope. And about, a little way in, you realize they're pulling on the rope to pull you in. That's the shift where you go, you got to let go. And that's where you're at. So you have to let go because it's called self-preservation. And God said about your blessing, Habakkuk 2 verse 2 from the book of light. The basic instructions before leaving earth book. That means we leave earth. It says, write the vision and make it plain. Oh. I can't read my own writing. We'll have to look that up. Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision and make it plain, on tablets that he may run who reads it. So opening to receive miracles, an atmosphere that creates that is the gratitude, bam, bam, and expectation. It's hard to have expectation when your heart's broken and you feel like you're at the end of your tether. So that's what we're doing today. The intention of this reading is to change that anxiety as I'm a master healer, we can bring it into excitement. It's on the same scale. Anxiety one end, extreme excitement at the other. You know, like a thermometer. Where are you on that deal? So angels are here. We've got the saints and angels card. You have guardian angels around you. Right? Angels have been dispatched and they are blessing you. Oh, sad. Right? But they're on their way. All right? Don't worry. It's not even a pause really in time, but it seems like it. It's just for you to look deeper into what you want. So having a look here at the saints and angels before we go into a snapshot. Welcome, collective. An auspicious time in history, really, where you have to have, like, excuse me, but when you have to have, like, a faith as a mustard seed. So the galactic brothers and sisters of the light from the 7 stars, the Pleiades, right, have made contact. And they were like, we want you to be able to walk out from a 5-story building and levitate there. Right? Just step off the rooftop and stay there. That's where you need to be. And I know they mean it literally because we've seen those magicians who can do that. But they actually mean in your spirit when you don't know what's ahead. It's like free falling. But you're not falling. You're levitating in nothingness, complete faith. And I understand what they mean now. It takes me a while, as I said. So thanks for bearing with me. I know you're probably a lot faster than I am. I see you there. Margaret is in the house. Margaret, who's a light worker with us and a Reiki master. So we're calling in hands-on Reiki on. But I'm telling you, you make the ripple in the collective. Just like Christian amplified Team Light. He made me realize we're doing it for the team. Right? We activate and we multiply together with our faith. So we're all going to say a shout out to Christian for helping activate Collective of Light, Team Light. Right? Because guiding you to heaven made me realize to drop all those people that I have wasted so much time on. They don't want to go. They're not willing to look at themselves. And if I'm going to stay there, then they bring me down. So it's such a call to go with people who are ready. Right? Look, St. Anthony of Padua. You found it. You found it. You found it. What is that? We're going to read that. Marriage. What are you on about, Father? He said, go and get the saints and angels cards. I'm like, where are they? Do I even have them? It's a prayer. Both are praying. Both partners are asking for the same blessing. Oh my gosh. Here, generosity. That's what it's saying, you know, it's going to come back to you 1,000-fold, what you give out. St. Nicholas, he finds things too, isn't it? St. Nicholas. Generosity. What does that mean? We're going to have to do another one. Oh, the innocent child. Receiving like you did as a child. You don't have to ask, where did it come from? Why do I deserve it? You just take it, you know what I mean? Because there's forgiveness and healing here on a massive scale. Like epic. Epic, epic, epic. It's going to feel supernatural. There is a trip coming up, travel coming up. So what the angels are saying here is to eat healthful, do your Reiki. Self-care is really, really important, right? Because you have been so brave. There's a time coming up too where you're going to be called to not compromise. This is St. Agnes of Rome, right? And here's being brave. Don't compromise. There's a test. I'll tell you in the next reading. So if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe. You don't want to miss the next reading. Right? It's about love. Oh, the love of God. And it's about a wise decision. Somebody else has found you, I just heard. We're going to ask what this is. You found it. What is that about? These are beautiful cards. Maybe it's under here. Why? It's under why for you. This is a message about finding something of great value, such as your life path or a lost item. Saint Anthony asks you to have faith that you've found or will soon find what you're looking for. The situation you're inquiring about is what you've been seeking. Congratulations, you've found your way. This is under the bottom of the deck. This is what you're looking for. Both St. Anthony and the Archangel Chamuel can help you locate lost items. Call upon both either silently or aloud and ask them to help you. Then pay attention to your inner guidance, such as gut feelings, visions, or thoughts. So you need to be in the present moment to do that. And we do that with hands-on Reiki on getting your Reiki level 1, 2, and 3 attunements. So if you're sitting there attuned to Reiki and you're not practicing by both hands on your body, you're missing out because it improves with use. So put your hands on Reiki on. Follow the wisdom and you'll find the item. Trust in the miracle of heaven's helpers retrieving the item for you. Remember that nothing is lost in the mind of God. And if for some reason it doesn't immediately return, hold the faith that it will come back to you in divine timing. And we say that or something better. But St. Anthony of Padua, Italy, was called the Wonder Worker. What? For his reported miraculous healings, including bringing a man back to life. An eloquent speaker, he travelled widely to preach and help the poor. It's even reported that he gave speeches outdoors in the rain, yet the audience remained dry. Many people call upon St. Anthony to find lost items to regain the grace of God with miraculous results. What is that? Deep. It's deep, collective. We're going deep. The miracle is going to shift your whole being. Yep, there's a miracle. And it's within the hour. Oh my gosh, we have to bring that into focus for you. See that? That's coming back into the present moment. For you will make the wise decision. I can't wait for the next reading. They've just given it to me. Okay, release the past, trust in God with the present, and embrace the future with anticipation. Anticipation. So, marriage. You found your marital partner. The angels are saying your kindness, right, was not a guarantee. It was a gift. And so people are realizing that. They lost the gift of your kindness. Am I hearing? Activating your natural healing abilities and opening the door to your divine life mission. You can do that with me as a healer of light. Get your hands of light activation, wings of light activation. Look at ReikiByBella.com. For you're going to have to receive double. See, when the enemy steals from you and it comes back like this and you found it, they stole time, right? Because you felt like you were ripped off with time, and there's abundance within that time. You've paid a price. That's what I'm getting. So when you get it back, you get 7 times whatever was stolen from you back, if it's proven that it was stolen. Now you need to do nothing to this is what's happening now. It's being proven, right, that the enemy stole what they stole from you. It's time, hope, and money, and love. So that whatever was stolen is coming back times 7-fold. And that's why you've been stretched, because this blessing is immense. You have to hold space for others, right, as an activist, while you receive it. Say, I'm ready to walk into my season. I release humiliation, rejection, and deep disappointment from my energetic field. Every cell, atom, and electron that is not vibrating at the divine essence of the Creator is to be transmuted now. And we take on, so what do we take on? We take on divine supernatural overflow. Yes, we do. Let's have a look at the reading. Let's go into your snapshot. See, we're doing work here. It's much more than a reading. We're doing energetic work. Because you hold a lot of power. Otherwise, why would the enemy be at you? Why would the enemy want to bring you down? Why would the enemy, right, attack something that's not a massive threat? We're not talking little threat, we're talking massive threat. Like a whole kingdom of darkness falls when you step up. And then if the partners get together, oh, it doesn't just double, it triples the energy. Right, so a lot of times the enemy can see what's coming before we can. That's why we tune in here. Because a lot of the times when my awakening, it was the enemy that drew my attention to it. You know, like why would somebody be trying to distract me, bring me down, only because they're hiding something? That took me a while to figure that out. I was like, because of projection, we call it spotlighting. So they take the spotlight off themselves and they'll put it onto you and they'll spotlight. So they'll find your weakest energetic facet and go straight to that. I used to think, why would they say that? How do they know that? I just have to pretend that was not my weak point. Right? But now you can make it to your advantage. Go, thanks you for showing me my weak point. I'm going to give that to the Father because He loves my weakness and He will give me strength. So now you're working with, as a team, right? The negative energy, the enemy shows you your weakness and you give it to the Father. I like it. Well done, collective. You go, rock on. So the enemy's now, right, an alliance with you for the kingdom, and they don't want that. No, no, no. They want it the other way around. They want you being an alliance for the kingdom of darkness, but thinking you're in the light. Aha! So you've outwitted your enemy here. Well done. That is just superb. Superb. I love it. Let's have a snapshot here with the Rider-Waite Tarot before we go into the Island Wellness. And then we have our Love Oracle. So when we do a snapshot here, this is different energy. This is looking down on the energy for you, seeing what the angels are, blessings they're bringing. Oh, anything you need to know about them. Remember, sometimes the blessings come suddenly. They don't bring toil or anxiety, right, but can be sudden. But it doesn't seem like it's time sensitive. So it's sudden, but it's not like rushed. You're not pushed by time to make a decision, you know. If you're pushed by time, it's not for you. Because this takes you out of your alignment, so you're not in alignment for your blessing. It's all energy. Do you believe we are all vibration? And the truth has a certain vibration. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Now, we've known that to be like a bit of breadcrumbing, but this person has enough to give. So let's see. 5 of Wands. Competition, right? Everybody's like, hang on, I want to talk. No, I want to talk. No, I'm better. My opinion's better. But I watch the news, and this is what 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. So when you're in the 5, it goes from 1 to 10. You're looking at the thermometer, that's halfway. Could go either way, yeah? Right? So that's none of your business. That's a personality problem. And this is what the angels are saying. If you're receiving blessings, then whatever comes in, you have to think, is this part of a solution? Is this person wanting to be part of a solution, or are they wanting to be part of the problem? If you want to be part of the solution, come on in. Let's go. Right? Then you can be compassionate. Then you can be the empath. Then you can pour out your heart. Then you can help. But if they're coming in to be part of the problem or bring you a problem or to bring you down or to compete with you, then it's a no-go. And when you do Reiki, you can program your energy for that. So you're not in the personality problem, you're not in the, it's your energy that says, You know, just you walking down the street with your posture, a narc can sense out an empath. That's how they find their prey, through your body language. Yikes. Here's somebody resting. Time out, Four of Swords. Thinker, stinker. Let me just think for a minute. What the frig have I been doing for the last 4 months? This person is having a revelation about time. This is wasting time, I'm hearing. I've been wasting time. Oh, and that's why with God it restores. He restores as though you never lost that time. And then you get it back sevenfold, so you completely forget. Now, if any of you read the Book of Light, he was showing me the Book of Job, which is the worst book ever. And I'm like, are we all Job? Like, are we all just, we get a bit of Job, right? But then he gets it back from, you've been tested on your faith. It's like the enemy comes in and goes to God, right, this guy, this girl, they're going to give up on you if they don't have money, or if this person breaks their heart, or if this happens, or if this happens. And God goes, no, they won't. And the devil goes, I bet you they will. And God goes, go for it. Because it's what's happening is your spirit, you're getting strengthened to know who you are in him. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. No, I think I will walk away from things that are not satisfying, that are emotionally like decaying, that are actually starting to rot. I'm hearing this is masculine. But yeah, I might go and heal. No, I do want to heal. This is somebody going, they don't want it when it's there. When it's not there, they want it. Like they want it. This is also could be the energy of your person, right? Not wanting you out there on your own, right? A bit jealous, but still doing whatever they want. Could be. Let's have a look. The tower's here in the middle. Can you believe it? Collective. We're talking about within the hour. The tower within the hour. Wow. 8 of Cups. Here, look, and then the tower. Underneath the 8 of Cups. Whoa! So, this is the person around you. 9 of Wands. Wow. So we're looking at this right now. This is now. Reading energy in the now moment because I'm grounded in the present moment. That's where you've got to be to receive healing or guidance or messages, and that's half the problem. That's when you don't receive them because you're not grounded or connected. Such a difference. So underneath here is hopes and fears, is that it's taking too long. Something's just taking too long. The 7s are don't give up, and this is hopes and fears. So this is a, what am I going to invest here? Like maybe I'll just pick one pentacle out and invest that. Contemplation is the name of this card. Somebody's contemplating what to do with a pentacle, right? Because they've had a huge awakening here. There's a breakup, a walking away. But why is the Nine of Wands there? Because this person, right, thought they were just had everything down. Everything was just dandy-andy in their false illusion of self. Somebody shattered their illusion here. Look, the Tower, the shattering of the illusion that I'm happy. A lot of people don't want to be seen to be on their own. You know, they have to have, like, it's good to have a person, but they have to have no matter what. So sometimes it's not really about love. It's about what somebody can give you or provide for you or allow you to do or enable you to do. Enable you, right? Because I don't find anything wrong with gambling and drinking and, you know, just staying up late. I don't find anything wrong with anger and abuse. Oh. Looking at the Tower. Oh, really? Well, one of the Nine of Wands. Sorry, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. For the ending is the Star and Temperance. So that's healing. And what is temperance really? The temperance angel. Like that's saying that toxic cocktail can't come in here. We're blending true love. My gosh, not the Six of Pentacles again, collective. What's that? Something here like a payout or a balance in money. There might be a payout. Nine of Wands we're looking at. Look, how much money will I have to pay out? So how much money will I have left? This is a material question. And this is a High Priestess is here. We're looking at this one. And it's coming underneath the Four of Swords. So there has been a time out. There has been an isolation, a cave moment. Where, you know, men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Men go into their cave. Women can go into the cave too, don't worry. They have their own cave. Don't worry about it. It's prettier. The Divine Feminine, her cave's prettier. Sparkles and crystals. Masculine's cave's dirty. No other women there, don't worry. It's a bit smelly. But it has gold in there. So this is like, how am I going to... I'm picking up on a masculine energy here in the Nine of Wands. Worried about how they're going to be seen, right? And what they can hide. Yeah, so they're realizing here, the Nine of Wands, right, is a realization that the illusion is over. Now, what happened here is a masculine found this energy. This is for a masculine who was in a relationship. Right? Was in like a marriage, a Ten of Cups. Here he is, look. Him. Right? He's like, how much money is it going to take to get out of this marriage? Or what seems like a marriage? And how am I going to make this change? Because... well, let's see, because what? Oh, because it's time. The Destiny Wheel of Fortune. Because it's time. This is over. Wow. I'm telling you, when God moves, that's why the 7 planetary alignment, that's it right there. So when I say to you, 7 planets are lining up, or there's a new moon, or this is a gateway, or this is a portal, that means anything that's like out, it's got to go. Anything that's 5 or below is going out. It's going straight to the 10. You don't get a journey. You don't get a process. Bam. You go, oh, that was easy. So in this moment, you think, am I going to cry? This masculine thing, am I going to cry? Or have I already cried all my tears? Like, now it's happened in the reality, in his reality. Right? He's learnt something new now. Page of Pentacles. That's learning about, it's like there's something new there, Al, and wants to find out more. So that's the epiphany about the Tower. Maybe you didn't care before. The Tower. I'm asking about the Tower here before we go into the Island Wellness. Been here for 30 minutes already. Please hit the like button. I'll give you heaps in your readings, collective. Thank you for your kind support. Let me know if you're resonating with this by giving a comment, letting me know your name and location. So, excuse me, for this to balance, right? This could be balance, Six of Pentacles again. This could be no toxic cocktail can be in here, right? So this is like suddenly. It's like saying, no, I don't want to go, no. And then as soon as the boat goes meep and it starts leaving the dock, this guy wants to go. So the angels are like, they're holding the boat. Or the hot air balloon. Let's have a look. Did you see about that couple? The way they said goodbye? Is he... They dressed up, they were having a date. They were having a goodbye date. The relationship's over. And they were all dressed up and he came into the house and he took her out and there was a hot air balloon in the backyard. And he put all the bags in the balloon and then lifted her up and put her in it. And then like lifted off and he started waving. And on the grass it said goodbye. This is over. As she was leaving, she looks down and says, this is over, and he's waving. So funny. Doesn't have to be like... He was so happy. See ya. So you can visualize that. Somebody getting in a hot air balloon and watch them leave your energy. Right? Just see what happens. Do they hover? Do they try to come back? Right? Do they throw their luggage overboard and fly? You can look. But something's happening here. Right? And in the heavens, it's an epiphany. It's a hang on a minute. What? Where are you going? Where do I get my ticket? I need a ticket for that boat. So this guy's going to jump onto the boat without a ticket. So this causes like security. Security! Security. He's like, yoo-hoo, I have to talk to somebody. This is that time in the movie. You know, in the movie, the love story, and you're like 10 minutes before the end, you're like, this is how they ever going to get out of this. Oh my gosh. No, look what happened. Tower, 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Right? 5 minutes later, they're sailing off into the sunset. We're at that part of the movie. Oh no, I'm missing out. I'm going to miss out. Right? But in here, it's like I've got to hurry up because I can't miss out on my wish. I need supernatural ascension power here. There's prayer, all prayer. Wow, collective. I'm not missing out on that cup. See that? There's so much in this reading. Like this could be somebody from the past. Let's have a look at the Island Wellness. So we're looking at the 9 of Wands. Right? I get declaration of love. Hang on a minute. Let's have another one for the Tower and the Temperance. Temperance means somebody's different. They've reshaped. Like they're not the same. They've been tempered. You know, like that inner resonance, that wisdom. Like they're not expecting you to act out. Therefore, they don't act anxious. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Look at that! I've just pulled those out. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. They turned around. The Tower and the Temperance. See, they're major arcanas. So this man has to get to the 10 of Wands. He's at the 9. And he's like, I don't want to give up. I'm not giving up. What do I have to do? So he's praying, right, for strength, for resilience. And why does he need that? Because he's realized something in the Tower that we're looking at. And he wants to make it better. He wants to balance it out. He can't handle it. So if you're not talking to your Divine Masculine and you're in silence, this is what he cannot handle. It's not handling that very well. But it's still the quiet, yeah, it's making it so obvious. You know when something's not there? Like you don't realize, because there's a bit of ungratefulness here. Being ungrateful. And that's where, you know, not realizing that your kindness is a gift. The World card. Yikes, the Strength. Epic. Look how many major arcanas here. This person's being turned around. All right, so their heart's open, love is flowing, but they haven't got their head around it yet. This Nine of Swords is like, oh my gosh, I've stuffed up so badly, I've missed out, I don't have a ticket, and the boat's leaving. And then the Four of Wands underneath the Four of Pentacles. So this is hopes and fears. I'm going to miss out. That's the fear. The fear is not so much rejection. It feels like it's just missing out. Have I stuffed up? Have I taken too long? Is this completely over? And it feels like that because there is a cycle that's over. So there's a Herculean effort to go from the Tower here. Herculean effort to close that out. Right? So there might be a move of house, a divorce of marriage. There's definitely a breaking of a habit or a contract here. And really it's because this Divine Masculine, this is not giving up. He's not giving up. So his inner strength we would call stubbornity, right? Being stubborn. That's a new word. It's a Bellarism, don't worry. So stubbornity is now going to work for him. You know, I talked about how the negative thought can work for you or how the enemy can work for you. This masculine's realized that this stubborn energy can now bring him a partnership, can now bring him passion, because he can use that as a protection around it, not as an ego of pride to make it look good on the external for everybody else to be pleased. It's really epic. Big, like he doesn't care anymore about what other people think, about what he looks like externally, and that's all that was mattered. So it's like this now is built upon a rock now. Now it matters how he feels. Now it matters who's in the house. Oh, now it matters everything he invests in. Been investing in something that doesn't pay dividends and is about to put it into this partnership here. See, ending a cycle takes enormous strength, the angels are saying. Herculean effort, but it's fast. See, the angels are here. And if there was ever a timing card, that would be it, wouldn't it? Because temperance is also patience. Maybe your person is being tempered right now, realizing that the changes come internally. If the internal is happy, the external shows automatically. It doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about what car you're driving, what home you're living in. It doesn't matter. It's the vibration within your heart that will make all that beautiful. The new currency. Switch over of currency, wellness. The island wellness. I love these cards. Thank you for being here and sharing this beautiful message, this journey. So we're calling in the angels because of the alignment. So they're like here. How many planets there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, 7 planets around that star. 7 stars. So it's Pleiades, it's activation, it's starseed activation. Yeah, it's starseed activation. And this is healing. Like when you know better, you do better, I just heard. Let's do a knock and shuffle here, Island Wellness. That there's 2 of Cups. So you've got the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. Now this masculine's being stubborn for the relationship, for the partnership. It's the same qualities, but now they're used for his advantage instead of borrowed by the enemy as supply. This is huge. Like very strong, like wisdom coming in here. Let's have a look, Island Wellness. And that's what makes the feminine energy feel safe. Is this anchored strength. I'm going to reshuffle. Reshuffling again. We get the collective message from the Island Wellness, a snapshot regarding this Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So the blessing is a surge of power to end something out in the physical and then tell somebody about it. They're going to be telling you about it. Nice. Doesn't matter if they're blocked. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, ran away from the intimacy. Ran away from the intimacy. What's this one? Oh, the love call. In the past, saying goodbye. Not today, not talking to you. I'm over the you. Wow, this has been somebody, this masculine, I'm going to call it as a masculine energy, but it could be you. But they're seeing this person as the karmic cycle. They're seeing the karmic cycle. They're seeing how the same thing plays out. It's the same pattern. Comes back. You know what I mean? Like this person's realizing. This is saying, you know, sometimes it's really, really good and then sometimes it's really bad. And it's the runner-chaser paradigm. But the twin flames are coming in. And then it's just that. And then it's stepping back and receiving more of that. And stepping back and receiving more of that and opening to more of that and multiplying that. Wow. Twin flames. There's a Jezebel in there. Right? Doesn't give up. The whole mission is to get this guy distracted so it doesn't meet the twin. So this is why we say thank you, God, for the alignment of the planets, for the activation of the DNA, for whatever, because you're rising above it. This is ascension. You're in ascension. That's why you're purging lower yuck, and it doesn't feel good. But you're moving into a new phase, so it would affirm that. Right? Healthy choices. This is probably for a masculine energy here, but we are looking at the Two of Cups. And whatever you've done, if you're divine feminine watching, right, this is about your self-care, knowing it's essential. Those of you who are taking an hour out a day to receive healing, receive life force, bringing Reiki to all your rainbow, all parts of your body, eating better. And this is also about your inner chatter, kindness. You've changed. Well done. The Sword and the Rose here. Underneath the deck, this is hopes and fears, clarity and truth. This is something this man did not want to face. Right? But now he's found it. It's like he has to face it. It's been creeping up. It's like, no, if this relationship doesn't work, right, then I'm going to have to change this. I have to change this. It's like, oh, I like my habits. I like doing things the same way. I like eating the same meals every week. I like predictability. I feel comfort in hiding. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, no. That's when you realize, when this shift occurs, like you'll realize I couldn't have done it without the shift. Like, you know, you're in that energy. So don't beat yourself up when you're in it. Go with it. Flow with it. Release it. Where have I felt this before? Catch the memory code. Release the memory code. Congratulations, that's what's happening here. The memory of trauma is being released. This is a fear of intimacy. And the outcome? Oh, chitter-chatter, right? This is chitter-chatter. This is the Divine Feminine. She rocks. She rocks this city. She's making the healthier choices. She's ascending and she's speaking and declaring the union into her reality. Look at that. Right? So soon, it's time. It's like a tag team now. Right? Soon, it will be the Divine Feminine's turn to float, while the masculine works. I don't mean like physical work. I mean like attentive. Let's have a look. Oh, so good. The ascending and girl talk. Healthy choices. Twin flame union is about watch out. Twin flame Reiki is your best. It's your best form of defense against the decoy, I'll say. Right? So something's over here. Yay! Normally you see this and you go, oh, it's sad. It's not sad. What's over is the narco-psycho. The repetitive self-sabotaging pattern. The karmic repetitive pattern. Because twin flames are here. Yeah, twin flames are here. So this is saying, don't worry about the words, collective. Feel the energy. You know, I trained nurses in dementia care. Over 10,500 nurses I trained with some other nurses in dementia care. And the whole thing I used to teach them with the communication module out of the Cert 3 for aged care was listen to the melody, not the words. Because then you go into the frequency and your voice can match, or it can bring them back to calmness. So you're listening to the rhythm and the melody, not analysing words so much when you're having coffee with this person. Okay? Because they're not going to be like, they don't want you to rest on every single word because they haven't got the articulation, oration process down yet. So you just got to check into the energy, let the words duck and weave the words, right? Because you don't want to bring up the past, you don't want to bring up heartbreak, you don't want to bring up, you know, you don't want to step into that energy. It's like when people on a date, they go, oh, so what happened with you and your ex? You know, it's like, why are we talking about that? So you need some way to articulate that so it seems normal and to show that you are healed. Right, so it's really like a past, present, future. So you go, in the past you weren't that communicative. It seemed like you weren't really interested. But now you want to have coffee? Well, are you thinking about moving forward in the future? You know what I mean? Like, you need to help this person out. Because you don't want to be talking about this. Now you're in yuck land when you're meant to be. People do it all the time. You know, back to me, back to love, back to what makes me happy. You know what? The other day, I made, right, French toast with pecan apples and caramel sauce. It was divine. You know, really, it's my favourite breakfast. Do you want to get married? Yeah, okay. You can have that on our wedding day. You go, yeah, let's have a breakfast wedding. You go, yeah, you got to ditch la la la. Ditcho. Got to ditcho the la la la. Ditcho. This contract has to go if you want to get married. No more repetitive sabotaging patterns. No more karmic soulmates. Calling in all soul kin. Activating soul kin. Helpers. That's underneath. I'm still going here. It's amazing. This reading. Amazing. They said that's the last reading. The soulmate, though, right, was a girl with a snake. That's the karmic. And do twin flame soulmate Reiki with me. You clear karmics, call in your twin. Yeah. And then when you're ready, soulmate Reiki naturally upgrades itself. You get the full upgrade into soul kin, which is your star family. Look at that. The karmic, gone, gone. Like it's gone. It's like it doesn't even register with this masculine anymore. He's like, it's gone. Are you still here? How come you've still got my number? No, you can't be here. No. Like this masculine doesn't even really have any idea why he's so adamant about that. So you don't want to talk about heartbreak, right? Because the clock is ticking. This is time for the passion ignites. What if it was in a portal? What if it was right now? Why would it be Why would you be waiting? It's right now. That's what I'm hearing. It's right now, right? The girl with the snake has been revealed, and the reason is because there's, call it anything you want, divine love partner. But I love that term, twin flames. It's just been bastardized by Jezebel on YouTube. I'm going to tell you that through readings. Because Jezebel's not a twin flame, all right? So you're making healthier choices in everything, in all content. It's bringing in a love call. Does that say eternal promise? Like, that's my destiny. What am I doing? Get out of my way. I can't have you around here. Oh my gosh, I've done this over and over again. Same conversation. You eat the same thing on the same day. Talk about the same thing. Like, it's unbelievable, the karmic pattern, when you really get it. This guy's got it. It's like, I'm not doing this anymore. Get away from me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to change my number, my address. Hello, hello. So, how long have you been separated from narco? Right? It's like, oh, just 5 hours? You go, oh, better hold on to my feet. Just in time. Might call this guy Justin, right? Just in time. Just in time. Giving you a lot of information. If you would like to kindly donate to this channel, please do so if you're feeling generous, as this is ads free for you, straight from the angelic kingdom. Sow a seed of light and watch it come back to you 1,000-fold today, within the hour. Wedding rings and twin flames, beautiful, beautiful. The enemy's attacking it. It's not logical. Doesn't fit in with the old karmic cycle. This doesn't fit in with the daily method of bad habits. People live like that. I can't believe people live like that, God. Well, they do the same thing. Sacred union. I lived like that. I couldn't believe it. When I figured I was in the... I had this guy would ring me every Halloween, the day after Halloween, and tell me about the party before and not invite me to the party. Like, he did it 3 years in a row, right? So the third year, I was like, don't tell me. You went to the same conversations, went with the same people to the same party, talked about the same thing. And this third year, I was like, this, and he's like, oh, how did you know that, Bells? I'm like, how did I know that? How did I know that? And then I realized that's a year's cycle, right? But these cycles happen like in daily cycles, the same thing. And I told him, this is what you did, this is what you said. And I said, I cannot believe you ring me the day after to tell me that you went to the party instead of inviting me to the party. Like, don't worry about it. Like, don't ring me anymore. Like, and I found out since that he sacrificed one of his children to Lucifer through the transgender association. Become a temple of the devil. So there's confirmation. This is years later. But in that moment, it was like, oh, am I being really awful and mean? Sometimes you have to be. Friendship here is nurtured underneath. This is where you get each other. You get the rhythm. Again, this is about timing and rhythm and melody. Right? There's a certain rhythm here. You know when you have a good friend, they're in your rhythm, they walk at your pace, they're sort of in your rhythm of conversation, of thought process. You know, you're sharing an energy. It's so beautiful. This is like, oh, you start walking towards somewhere and then they say, shall we go here? You go, yeah, that's exactly where I was going. They go, oh, cool. Like that's flowing. That's what this has here. Beautiful. Oh, when we see this now, we say, no more waiting. Divine timing is here. Otherwise, it wouldn't show up. So when this is here, then what's not of love has to be released, and that's messy. You can get distracted. It's a great time when you're vulnerable for the enemy to strike. Not for you, collective, not for you. Right? This is up ahead, the new beginning, because divine timing is now. And this person wants a friend. Oh, I'm going to tell you. This is who you are for me. This is about creating who you are for each other. You're like, oh, yeah. Did you want to talk about that over dinner? Because, you know, I think I might need a drink. I'm only joking. This is divine feminine. This is you not bringing any of the past is, and putting it in your present moment. You're like, let's just see if love's here. Let's just try this energy on, this vibration. Like, do I like this song? It's like that. Here, and the final outcome here. Right. Somebody's heart and soul have aligned. Yikes. So I'm just getting a download while I'm doing this. So this presentation is going to be different for all of you, right? And the timing's different as well. But this is showing me here that when the universe steps in, nothing can stop this. The path of least resistance. Attraction, magnetic. Silence is magnetic. Psalm 1265, those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Remember this, collective, Proverbs 10:22, the blessings of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it. As you're waiting to receive this sacred love, God says, gaze on my beauty. That's nature, his creation, animals, children. He says, and seek me in my temple. Does anybody know where the temple of God is? How can we seek him in his temple? Write in the comments if you know where the temple of God is, so we can all go there and seek him. Get ready for magical moments and life-changing divine connection of love. Get ready for success and life-changing blessings of perfect opportunities. Get ready for joy as the universe is bringing you everything. Everything's aligning in your favor for miraculous supernatural overflow. Yikes. And I am manifesting extreme financial windfalls. I am in total alignment with the miraculous. Is there another one? No. Oh, we have another one there. We have joy, success, abundance, and we have love. Don't we have love? Let's get a message from your beloved, right, as a preparing for union, preparing to receive a blessing that's monumental, right? So you've been prepared that you won't sabotage it, that you'll be able to hold space for it and anchor it and multiply it. For Jesus is your miracle. He's bringing it for you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. You found it. Your marriage partner, you found it. This masculine's found it. found his marriage partner. It's a miracle. Because how does he know it's her? Because of the rhythm, because of the melody, because of the song, the soul song, a soul song, and because he already saw her in a dream. There's a resonance here, a resonance, beautiful, joy. So many cards here, collective, look. Divine timing, new beginnings, preparing. Where's the love card? Miracle moments, life-changing divine connections. Here, I did say that. Beautiful. Let's get a message, and then we'll close this reading. We say thank you to the guides, angels, and masters for coming in for this reading today. We say thank you to everybody watching for opening your hearts, for having the tenacity and strength to keep the faith. Now you must open to these blessings. And once you receive them, nothing can touch you. Your elevation is so powerful. So trust in the healing power of love, for it is only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. Step back, for the storm will clear, and you can be of assistance to the one you love only if you remain positive. So you're pulling them out of a repetitive karmic cycle because you're a powerful, loving, wonderful child of God, and you walk in miracles. You say, I am the vibration of miracles. Therefore, it's impossible for me not to receive that which I already am. Let's get a message from God about your twin flame. My love is like an ocean, forever longing for your shore. You are an eternal ocean of love. I close my eyes and my heart is filled with rose quartz light. Yikes. That's a message from God. He's calling you. He's calling you back to him. And the way you do that is like you were split and your hearts come back together, and then you go up through your soul star. It's amazing. You're up through your soul star back to him. Yay! It's like the split of two souls, like one soul split in two, come back together in the heart and travel up. You see that? And by doing that, you do triple the energy. I am forever grateful for your loving kindness. Kindness. Money cannot buy that. This is money cannot buy the feeling you're going to have. And for the joy you bring into my life. You are a gift from the eternal heart of love, a blessing from a most benevolent universe. So you're going to feel like you're a gift, and you're not going to be taken for granted because you're not going to allow that. So it's nobody's fault. You're no victim. You go, that happened to me because I allowed it to happen. And I learned my lesson. Now I don't allow it to happen. And I have all this space for the miracle to enter my life today in God's own wonderful way. We pray. He said within the hour, man. We've been here for an hour. There must be a miracle at the door. Do you think? Collective. Is there anything else we have to say, Father? Is there anything else we can do to bring this miracle into their lives, Father? What can we say? He's like, declare. I'll declare, I am victorious through Christ Jesus. I am blessed beyond measure, and I am walking in the favor of my Lord. Very, very powerful session. Thank you so much for your kind support by even leaving a comment, letting me know your name and location, hitting the like button, buying a coffee or a rose, as it will come back to you 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, if you'd like to connect with me, I'm at REIKI.BellaKatrina, offering psychic readings, attunements in Reiki, and teacher training if you're wanting to be a healer of light. Have a look there. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for your kind support, always, and get ready for blessings beyond measure and your other half of your soul. I'll be back soon with a warning message, the next reading. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.